Good day, greetings, and welcome to a wet and rainy, chilly Thursday morning. I'm out here at the old DeWitt Service Plaza, I-90 eastbound, out here in Syracuse. Wrapping up my 10-hour break, getting ready to roll on over to the yard, drop this loaded trailer, and then pick up my load for this morning. The first one, I've got two to take care of this morning. Got a 4 a.m. delivery over there at Tully, New York. And I'm probably going to be a few minutes late because by the time I get back to the yard, I got to top off my fuel tanks. And to be honest with you, I really don't care today. Had a little bit of a incident last night that set me off a little bit, but I'll discuss that in a moment because I got to get rolling. Out here in the yard in Syracuse, just dropped that load that I picked up yesterday, hooked up to my first load of the day. Going down to Tully, New York. I'm supposed to be there at 4 a.m. and it's 3:55. How's that for awesomeness? I think I'm going to be a little late, right? Right. All right, down here in Tully, New York. Just got backed in, getting unloaded. Got a reasonable $40 lumper fee, which is a lot better than other places I go to. And I moved the CB from the upper compartment down to the dash because I'm having a hard time hearing it. So we'll see how it works there, see how that goes. Just waiting to get unloaded and then venture on to my next location. Alright, there it is. Moved over onto the dash. See how that works out. All done out here in Tully, rolling down to HQ. Woohoo! 81 South, Whitney Point Rest Area. Just got pulled in for a DOT Level 2 inspection check, which is what the officer told me. He's going to do a Level 2. He's in his truck right now running my license and the registration and everything. Hopefully this isn't too bad. I do have a bald tire, but I ain't scared. I ain't scared at all. What's there to be afraid of? When I get a chance, I really gotta clean these windows. Alright, I'm back out here in Syracuse. Made it through my level 2 DOT inspection. Yeah, I got busted for the bald tire. No ticket, just a violation warning. And went down to HQ, dropped hooked, and now I'm back up here, which I probably mentioned at the beginning of the clip, but got that short memory deal rolling right now. So the DOT inspection, the level 2 inspection, wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it could have been worse. The officer was actually really cool, really nice guy, and he let me in on a couple things that he didn't write me up for, but he did mention them that he possibly could. First things first, this came in my wallet. It's basically just a like a card with a fake ID. I mean, I think it says John Doe on there or something like that. I've had this in my wallet since I've got it, and I've tried to buy beer with it 3 times. Twice I was denied, and then one time the girl actually approved it because she's like, well, you do shave your hair, you do shave your head, and you do have a beard, so maybe that is you, and maybe that's you when you were younger, and she sold me beer. But the officer said that, this isn't really a big deal, but if something were to happen where if I was in an accident or something, somebody might think this is my actual ID, and that could cause a lot of problems. So, no more fake ID card in my wallet. And when I told him about the beer store, he just looked at me kind of funny, and what? Also, I found out, apparently New York's going to start enforcing items being hung on the windshield a little more. And I had my dash cam mounted with a suction cup to the window. Now, he mentioned that you can't have anything hanging within so many inches of the windshield wiper and so many inches from the bottom of the windshield. But I guess they're going to start enforcing that strictly. They don't really enforce it now. I guess it depends on what mood they're in and who the officer is. But basically, this is what I use for my dash cam. This is an action camera. It's basically a GoPro knockoff. GoPro knockoffs and these action cameras are not DOT approved to use as dash cameras. So if you have one, they could be jerks and give you a ticket for having a non-approved DOT dash camera in use. Which I think is the dumbest thing I ever heard of, but yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. So as for the dash cams, I think they're going to be suspended for a while. I would probably be okay if I have it actually connected to the dash, but I can't do that with this truck. So the dash cam footage I have on that camera now, I'll put out this weekend, and then I'm going to temporarily suspend the dash cam segment of my vlogs until I get in a truck where I can mount the camera to a dash, or I don't know, maybe I just won't do it anymore. I don't know, I'll figure that out. But as for right now, the dash cams or dash clams are on hiatus until further notice after this weekend. Earlier in the video, I discussed that something happened last night that kind of set me off, and I'll discuss that in just a second here. Oh man, I need new glasses. Those things are starting to bug me, and my nose was starting to itch, so I had to take a pause for the cause and take care of the situation. But just as a refresher, yesterday I picked up a load in Williamson, New York that was going to New Jersey that I was taking back to the yard in Syracuse, and along the way I ran out of time. Ended up taking my 10-hour break over at the DeWitt Service Plaza just outside of Syracuse, which is approximately 6 to 7 miles from our yard. This happened around 4:50, and once I parked, I let dispatch know where I was with the trailer and yada 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 yada. Went inside, used the bathroom, got something to eat, had my dinner, came out to the truck, checked my social media garbage, my emails, and sent a couple texts home and whatever. Laid down about 25 after 6 to take a nap. About 7 o'clock, I get a call from dispatch, night dispatch, asking me what was going on with the trailer that I picked up in Williamson. And I told them that I still had it, that I was taking my 10-hour break, and that the trailer will be in the yard sometime around 3:30 in the morning. I was told that's not good enough, that the trailer needed to be down to HQ as soon as possible, and I was like, I'm on my 10-hour break, I'm doing the best I can. I was told that they were sending another driver out to pick the trailer up from me so they could take it down to HQ. Now, I'd already dozed off a little bit. Now they've woken me up. Now I'm wide awake, and they're telling me that there's going to be a driver coming to pick up the trailer. All right, whatever. So about 45 minutes goes by, and I haven't heard anything from another driver or whatever, and I'm still, bouncing off the walls because I'm wide awake. Decided to call down the HQ, and I tried the 3 different extensions that I know for dispatch, the different dispatchers. Got no answer. So I pressed the number for the main dispatch number. Somebody picked up the receiver and dropped it. Hung up on me. So I went back to bed, went to sleep, figured if somebody's going to pick up the trailer, they can knock on the door, we'll deal with that issue then. Woke up this morning right around, 10 of 2, I guess. It was like 10 of 2, a little after 2. And nobody knocked on the door. Nobody called to let me know that anybody was coming for the trailer. Still hooked up to it. So I took it to Syracuse, dropped it, and went on with my day. Went down to HQ this morning and discussed that with my dispatcher I have during the day, and she's going to discuss the situation with the moron who works nights. And calling him a moron is being really nice about it. Nobody really likes him. Nobody really cares about him. And he's kind of a jerk. But it is what it is. You got to deal with whoever you deal with, Whew, that turned out longer to be what it's supposed to be. Anyway, it's raining, and I'm here getting unloaded out in Syracuse, and I'm guessing I'm probably going to end up just going back to the yard after this or dropping this empty somewhere because I've got 3 hours left on the old DOT clock. And I forgot to mention that while I was down at HQ, I got the bald tire situation taken care of. Got a couple new tires on the back axle. So all is good. All is good with the truck. So I shouldn't be getting any more DOT violations with this tractor. Trailers, on the other hand, that's a whole nother issue. Always will be. Tape rolling, and 3, 2, 1, action. That is my most favoriteest sound. That is the bestest sound. All done for today. It's raining pretty good. I got a little wet. What should have just been a simple end of the day ended up being a little complicated. I took my empty trailer over to our customer in Baldwinsville, and there he has to slide the tandems to the rear of the trailer. I went to pull the release bar to release the pins on the tandems, and the bar wouldn't move. It was bent, kind of twisted. So after a couple phone calls, I ended up bringing the trailer back to the yard here. There's a trailer repair shop in the yard. They came out, got it fixed, and it's good to go. Topped off my fuel tanks, did the paperwork. Now I'm going to go home and get a shower, get something to eat, take a nap so I can be back here at 2:30 in the morning. Got a big 6 a.m. delivery out in Buffalo, New York, which I've already been there once this week. So thank y'all for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. I'm out of here.